Hey everybody, welcome back to Jenny LeClue, Detectivu. It appears that Jenny LeClue is a famous character from a children's book series. She solves mysteries, and the books are all very nice, but unfortunately, the publisher wants a murder mystery. So our author, Arthur Finkelstein, is gonna write
another
a murder
perfect
mystery.
day in Arthurton. But today was different. And nothing would ever be the same again.
Nothing.
To begin with, Jenny LeClue was dead.
Poor Jenny. Who could have done
Her
this?
skin was pale, her eyes glassy and frozen. What cruel fate had befallen our beloved detective?
Looks like she was stabbed to death.
No. Never move the victim.
Mrs. LeClue, she's doing it again.
Jenny LeClue.
You are a dead body. Dead bodies don't talk.
Generally, dead bodies don't talk. It's probably best if dead bodies don't talk. Okay, so apparently Mom teaches some sort of detective school, and she's terrible at cooking.
But he's doing it wrong.
As wonderful as it would be if all cadavers were so talkative, we must deduce the cause of death without their help. With only the evidence laid before us, we build a picture from the fragments left behind. We collect clues, interpret the data, and solve our puzzle one piece at a time, until it feels as if the victim is speaking to us. But Jenny is right, Jonathan. You mustn't disturb the crime scene. Vital evidence could be lost.
Sorry, Mrs. LeClue.
Okay, you've all had a chance to study the body? Who can postulate how she met her demise?
Ooh, me. I think it was an accident.
Yeah, she obviously wasn't looking where she was going
So she slipped on the wet floor,
and cracked her head open. Like an egg.
and then she bled to death.
Really? How can you tell?
Well, there's a giant pool of blood around her head.
Yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic.
Oh,
Aw, well that's not
Actually-
very nice.
you're both wrong.
What?
It was cold-blooded murder. Murder?
Don't be ridiculous.
Where's the murder weapon?
There's no evidence anyone else was even here.
Oh, yes, there is. It was murder. And I can prove it.
So what is this green stuff around her mouth? Okay, so let's solve
Jenny
this case.
had read all the books. She'd absorbed all her mother's teachings. But there was nothing quite like getting your hands dirty.
How many people get the chance to solve their own murder?
The first step in any good deduction was collecting evidence. Seemingly insignificant details could provide a vital piece of the puzzle.
First, I'll search the crime scene for clues.
Then she'd analyze the data. And finally,
Deduce the real cause of death.
Okay, let's see if we can solve it. It looks like she's been stabbed. Okay, those look like stab marks to me. Let's examine these stab marks.
Jenny's blue sweater was scruffy and quite uncomfortable, but her grandmother had knitted it, and so it was her favorite. The more it itched, the closer she felt to her.
That's nice. I was trying to check out the stab wound. The stab wound. Jeez, okay. I guess we can't look at the stab wound. Let's look at the blood.
There's no doubt the victim lost a lot of blood.
Definitely. I want to check out this green stuff around her mouth.
The victim has a green smudge on her lips. It's not lipstick.
Yeah, it wouldn't be green lipstick. Glasses?
Without her trusty bifocals, Jenny couldn't see the nose in front of her face. They were her window to the world and the lens through which she focused her keen detective vision.
I'm not sure the glasses were a clue, but okay, let's check out this.
It wasn't Jenny's style to wear accessories, but this hair clip was the exception. Its function as a lockpick had saved Jenny from a long night trapped in her school locker. She'd worn it ever since.
Wait. So she was trapped in her school locker? I want to hear that story. Trapped in her school locker, so she used a barrette as a hair hairpin. A hairpin barrette as a lockpick. Okay, I see green stuff on this coffee can around the rim.
What a waste of perfectly good coffee.
Jenny's love for coffee was almost as strong as her passion for crime solving.
Chalky green residue on the rim. Smells like burnt matches.
Burnt matches are green? I did not know that. Okay, burnt matches are green. Interesting. So why would she have a burnt match in her mouth? She wouldn't. Why would somebody put a burnt match in coffee? They wouldn't. So, I'm a little confused here. Let's see if we can find more clues. The shoes.
Approximately 8 sizes too big. And covered in mud.
So those probably are not her shoes if they're 8 sizes too big. And what's this green stuff?
The floor is wet and slippery, but also immaculately clean. I've seen enough. Time to wrap this case up.
All right, let's do this.
Jenny was a meticulous record keeper, noting every relevant clue in her trusty journal. A great detective knew that solving a mystery was simply a matter of connecting the dots.
I'm certain this wasn't a mere accident. Now I just need to prove it.
So,
How do I know the victim didn't slip?
I don't know. So let's see. What proves it wasn't slipping? Muddy boots? Maybe. I don't think the glasses have anything to do with slipping. Definitely, I'd say the muddy boots and the wet floor. So I don't think those two go together. Like, wouldn't the floor be muddy if she walked across the floor with muddy boots, right? And how would she slip on the floor if she was wearing heavy boots? I'm gonna say those two are the correct things. Let's make that deduction. Hold down the enter button.
The victim's boots are filthy. They should have left big muddy footprints on the floor. So where are they?
I knew it! Okay, and now I hold the enter button again.
Either someone washed away her footprints, or she was carried here.
Yeah! Okay, I solved my first mystery. Hooray!
Okay, that proves she didn't slip. So how did she actually die?
Oh my goodness.
What was the real cause of death?
Okay. No coffee. Just a chalky green residue that smells like almonds. Almonds? Well, that's a little bit different. Body's lying up. I'm gonna say poison from the coffee cup. Tied with, the poison in the mouth. I'll say that green stuff is poison. That's what I'm gonna go with. So we know whatever was in the coffee cup got inside her mouth. But how does that explain the pool of blood?
There's a green residue in the bottom of the victim's coffee cup. It smells of burnt matches. Phosphorus.
Oh!
Also found in common garden fertilizer.
Okay, so somebody murdered her with a poison. I was supposed to recognize the smell of that poison. Okay. I did not.
The same green mark is on the victim's lips. Her coffee was spiked with fertilizer. Someone clearly wanted her dead.
Yay, and I solved my second mystery. Yay. But how do we explain the pool of blood?
The case of the dead lab assistant. Gone before her time. Was it poison? Yes. A blow to the head? Yes. An accident? Certainly not. No footprints in an unshattered mug? She was killed somewhere else and carried here. This is the story of a scorned ex-lover.
Jenny?
The gardener enacting his revenge.
Jenny!
A deadly brew of fertilizer and caffeine coursing through the veins.
That's quite enough, thank you.
Aww.
What happens to the gardener?
Is this gonna be on the test?
Remember, class, even the smartest criminals make mistakes. This is how we catch a killer.
But what's the point of all this?
Yeah, there hasn't been a murder in Arthurton in years.
Every town has a dark side, even Arthurton. By doubting, we are led to question. And by questioning, we arrive at the truth. Okay, that's all for today. Don't forget, next class is our field trip to the morgue. So have a light lunch.
Yeah, that sounds like a scary field trip. A scary field trip indeed.
The students need to think for themselves, Jenny. That's why they're here at Gumboldt. To learn.
I just figured we all had places to go. Speaking of which,
And where are you off to, young lady?
I'm a dead body mom, remember? Dead bodies don't tell. See ya.
Wait, before you go, I have something for you.
Cool. What is it?
If I told you, that would spoil the fun, wouldn't it?
The LeClues didn't simply hand each other presents. They hid them. It was a family tradition, and Jenny had developed a sixth sense for finding them. With her trusty magnifying glass at her side, nothing eluded her.
Okay, sounds like we're gonna have a magnifying glass puzzle right now. Cool. I'll solve that in the next video. I'm still wondering about the blow to the back of the head in that murder scene. I did not see any blow to the back of the head. Was I supposed to be looking for that? So somebody killed... Did they kill her with the poison or with the blow to the back of the head? That's... Yeah, I guess it's not important because it wasn't a real death. Obviously, our friend Jenny is still alive, but I am still questioning it, okay?